How's it? Hang loose. Welcome to Mongoose Max Hawaii, the channel. Aloha, everyone. It is Friday. Shovel? Thank you, guys. It's Friday, July 24th. And, my gosh, it's Friday again. Let's put that on. Yay! It's already Friday, so I gotta run around and do this shopping errand day. And is this going? Come on. So, yeah. So news of, let's see, little vlog, little news. Well, here's a little news. Besides the birds, they're coming back. I don't know. It's been oddly hot, and then these little rains are coming in, and that's the subtle hint. There's a hurricane on the way, but not to alarm. It's way out there, and it's gathered strength to hurricane status at a level 1, so it's a 1 on the scale. It has about 90 mile an hour winds, more or less, and it's pretty much they're predicting it to fizzle out before it gets to Hawaii or miss Hawaii. It's going to fizzle out there. It's going to go down to a tropical storm or tropical depression, but it's still kind of aimed towards Hawaii. So whether we catch it direct or a little bit off to the north, something, whatever's left of it's going to come this way. So next week, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, somewhere around in there, we're going to get rain for sure. That's like a guarantee. So that's an interesting thing. It's like, oh boy, something to remember hurricanes. It's El Nino. There's climate change. Yes, it's true. There's El Nino, which is bigger than normal, and that heat on the ocean is energy. And so when those things get popped out of hurricane El Nino, they have potential to have some energy. So it's a be careful, watch out scenario. Hurricane season here. So, other than that, I did get to the gym a little bit. I went over there, did a little treadmill, just a little bit. I do feel a little better. It's kind of something good about that. And weird dream, but that's what kind of throws me. Some dreams are coming in. Now to the regular news, which okay, here it goes. Procrastinating medicine. Yeah, we need some medicine. Some coffee. So the war on Iran is going on despite what they say, blah blah this and that. We got deals are coming in. They really want to make a deal. It's not really happening. Yeah, the U.S. is still firing missiles at Iran, and Iran is still doing the drones and other missile thing, whatever they can do outward to whoever is they consider allied to the U.S. That's why we had missiles going from Iran all the way over to Jordan, just to the east of Israel. And they're all looking at that Hezbollah coming out of the north from Lebanon into Israel. And the Israel's battling them, and they're killing lots of civilians in the process, just like when they were doing Hamas thing. Somehow Israel, when they're doing their sweep of terrorists, they're kind of sweeping out those Palestinians. There comes the controversy from there. Now, the U.S., they got some problem with, they got the Strait of Hormuz being choked off by the Iran, but they're just on the other side of Saudi Arabia, right? Is it Saudi Arabia, right? There's the other one, the Red Sea that comes down. The Suez Canal. The Houthis are the terrorist group down over there at the base of Saudi Arabia. The Houthis, they come out and they've been doing damage from before. But the Houthis are like, you know what? This is a great plan of action. So the Houthis are making strikes over there. So you got the Suez Canal making strikes now because the Strait of Hormuz is making high. So at both sides of the southern part of Saudi Arabia, there's that stuff going on. I go, oh my God, it's the can of worms. The beehive, the hornet's nest, and is coming active. So Saudi Arabia was offered a deal. I don't know, something nuclear deal, which is they can develop fissionable or enriched uranium. Just that they weren't before, but Saudi Arabia and nuclear material, just like they don't. That's why we don't want it in Iran. And then they're gonna make it right across that strait over. It doesn't make. But anyways, they're offered that deal, and Saudi Arabia is like all on it for some reason. I'm not really quite sure what they're getting out of that, or if they already had that. But the conditions it was all set and signed, and then Trump went, and then you have to do this. And this was be in agreement with Israel, because Saudi Arabia is Arab, and they're, I think, Sunni, not Shiite. They're like more Sunni, I think. Anyhow, they don't want to be part of the Jewish thing, and as far as accepting them as like an established state, they're just so they don't want to be on that side of that problem when everyone else is against them. They don't want to be, so they're just like, no. So right after they signed it, 24 hours later, that fell through. So I don't think we're going to have too much help from Saudi Arabia with these things that are happening on their south end of their country. And so that's the war goes on, in other words. And back in the USA, we have the ICE shootings. We have a police shooting. Oh God, it was just like an execution. They grab people off a bicycle and just wrestle them down and shoot. Oh, it was a knife. And it just seems like, so just kill with now the police and ICE agents too can't trust that stuff anymore. And then there's billions and billions of dollars shifting back and forth. And I can't believe it cost, they want $10 billion on top of the Save America Act to enforce it. Enforce voter ID. $10 billion. That doesn't sound good. That sounds like grab the election boxes, don't let them vote. That sounds like it doesn't matter if you vote. If they lose the vote, they're going to go, they cheated, just like China, just like California. And then they're going to... So everyone's a little nervous about declaring state of emergency and doing all that martial law type of thing, using ICE. And Mitch McConnell, the missing senator, is still missing. We can kind of presume dead. Missing. I mean, he's just no response. They're hiding that he died, or just beep, beep, vegetative. Whatever the case may be, poor guy. But he was not good with his policies, but still yet, beep, beep. But the thing is, they're hiding the fact of any effect. And because they don't want the seat to be vacant where they fill it with a possible Democrat. Oh my gosh, and then there's, Lindsey Graham, who passed away, and I'm pretty sure they're going to stick another Republican in there. They already got his sister trying to be the senator. Oh, I'm just here temporarily. Matter of fact, I think I'll stay. So he wants to be the permanent senator. It's so crazy how really tenaciously they're trying to get control of the House and the Senate. Because if they don't, Big Orange guy is probably going to be evicted with impeachment. Oh, you know what? Stop yakking. It's Friday. Look, what we got here? Look, it's we got some Hawaii. Look, it's this news.
It's not for you.
It's not for you? Yes, it is. Look at this special. Look at that. Isn't that fun? Let's see what's in Hawaii news. Hopefully this works. That was weird. Okay. Timing. Trump vows to punish Iran for attacks. Yes. So, as people got killed, service members get killed. He's like, I'm going to attack you. Really big, really soon, really big. And that's all you got from this guy. So he's going to, so who knows what, it's going to be bigger than before. So more bombing of Iran, just big time. Change of command. We have colors passed to Colonel Luce Center. It was transfer authority responsibility of the U.S. Army garrison. So that's like Port Shafter and all that, or Schofield Barracks rather. As well as continuing community engagement because they're the land they lease. Schofield. Okay, now sports. Yeah. All right, they got 32 teams, 32 questions. NFL clubs and Raiders finally signed. So they're back to the training camp, and that's the news. Training camp. This is Patrick Mahomes wearing a knee brace. It's Mahomes, and handed off Super Bowl running back Kenneth Walker III. Yeah. So that's the news. They're in training camp doing like football stuff. Oh gosh. Oh look, these birds are downlisted to threatened. Instead of endangered, they're threatened. How about the birds outside over here? Those are different birds. Let's see, back in the day, yes, 1955, when you relax, just get out there and play doctor. Typical beehive of activity in the surgical suite is a moving day scene with Nurse Frappatino and Dr. Yu, not me, Yu, and the department of anesthesiologist, equipment and operating room, ship, television set, transmitting, audiences orders. This is like 1955. They started using television to transmit information. And this is the anesthesia. Where's the patient? He escaped. Oh gosh. Oh, political cartoon. Big flag, and there's Iran bulletin news things. Iran war casualties. Should sweep that news. Casualties under the rug, under the flag. Sweep the ice shooting. Sweep that under the rug. Oh, look, these are the little feet. Oh god. Yep. Spin and bury and all that. What do we have here?
The big feral animal cases out of human society. Turn about Bristol, maybe crossroad, maybe desegregation.
I don't know. I guess we could just turn here.
America at crossroads of unity or segregation.
The Reverend Al Sharpton stated he was celebrating 4th of July because of all the great strides that Black Americans have made in this country. But there have been a great racist backlash to the successes of people of color, fueled by rhetoric that comes straight from the mouth of President Donald Trump. When middle and lower class whites are having economic problems, they are led to believe the true cause of their suffering comes from immigrants and non-whites taking away the good jobs and milking the system. Trump blames them for destroying our civilization, and his point of view has found an audience among so-called Christian nationalists. This country is at a difficult crossroads of becoming an intercultural, multiracial democracy where we can all live and work together, or a society where we segregate ourselves with the help of white governmental interventions. It's our choice. Roman Leverens Aliamanu. Oh, thank you, Roman, for writing your article and Doom letter. It's like Doom Scroll, but Doom letter. Doom lettering it. But hey, don't count white. Don't count me in with them. It's not me. It's them. There is definitely a sort of white supremacist element infused in some of these people that are kind of like in the cabinet of, namely that weird baldy guy, that Stephen Miller, and other stuff, and Trump tries to appease to those groups as well, because he's trying to. Why do you think he does the YMCA thing? He thinks he's getting support from the LGBTQ. He just does. I'll just do the YMCA dance, and yeah, they're all gonna love me. Just being an idiot. But it has that white supremacist element, stand down, Proud Boys. There's all that, and plus it's infused into the why they dismantle the government. And it comes a little bit from Elon Musk being from South Africa. That's where they had apartheid. So there's a lot of elements that infuse. Trump doesn't care. He just wants to be the supreme emperor, most powerful power, the most money. It's always after, because I think, and monuments and everything, because he's going to be gone. And he just wants to be biggest legacy in the wealthiest family and buildings of the at the cost of the whole economy of the country and everybody else. So all those people who thought, the white ones that thought they were going to get wealthier from a lower class to a little bit upper economic class, they're all getting rooted. They're getting screwed. And but the rage about towards immigrants is unleashed in that ICE, and that's where you get these ICE shootings and deportations, and we want to make the USA a Mar-a-Lago. So it comes down to the same old. Don't let no kings this guy, and vote in the midterm elections. Vote these guys out, and that's what the whole struggle is. Is it going to be an autocracy, or are we going to have to pick up pieces afterwards? That's the good news part. Anyways, there's a giant war going on, and it's going to last forever. We're stuck in that Iran thing so badly. It's horrible. But, hey, have a good day. America has been through worse. Aloha. Have a good day.
The day will shine on. It'll be better. Aloha, have a good Friday. Aloha to you.